So I started my YouTube channel back in 2014, and I think I did what just about every real estate agent does, because that's what their brokerage tells them to do, is start a YouTube channel. And I basically just took my listing videos that the photographer, videographer gave to us that we used for the MLS, and then just uploaded that to YouTube with some dumb name, 123 Main Street, Sarasota, Florida, 34242. Which nobody's searching for, by the way. And put it on YouTube, and that was the end. I'm not even sure I did descriptions besides, if you're interested in this home, call me. And of course, no views, no engagement, no comments, no phone calls wanting to buy a home with me or sell a home with me. Terrible strategy. Fast forward in 2018, 2019, we packed up and left Lakewood Ranch, Florida, and moved to Maui, Hawaii. Second time I moved there, that's a whole nother story. But very quickly after moving there, realized that everything that we did to get business in Florida was definitely not going to work on Maui. Now, very successful in Florida. My husband and wife team, wife was my a licensed assistant, so it's basically just me helping buyers and sellers. And that last full year, I took 62 listings and closed 47. Just me. Hard pressed to find single agents who do that. But I did it the most traditional way, right? Sphere of influence, expired listings, farming, door knocking. None of that was happening on Maui. I'm not going to bore you with the details. However, I did know about the statistics. It's something like 87% of buyers and sellers will usually hire the first agent that they meet. So I knew that I had to do something with my YouTube channel because I needed to have buyers and sellers find me. Secondary market there, the vast majority of real estate transactions are from people who do not even live on Maui. Nobody's door knocking, postcards, not really worth it. So that fast forward, I did wind up using that one. So that was kind of the origins of starting the channel. And I named it Maui Mondays. And so first few videos I did it myself, absolutely terrible, had no idea what I'm doing. Fast forward a couple of months later, I hire a professional videographer, paying him $500 per video. I did 8 of them, about 2 or 3 minutes each, which, by the way, terrible idea. You're shooting for like 8 minutes minimum, 10, 12, 15. That's kind of your sweet spot. 2-minute videos. Highly produced. I thought they came out fantastic. And they did. Highly produced. Just great videographer. Just super technical. The videos were terrible. Even fast forward 5 years later, those were some of the poorest performing videos on my channel. For a whole lot of reasons. People don't really care at the end of the day about your video quality, which is why I always said you can record on your cell phone. 1,500 videos later, 99% besides those 8 were recorded on my cell phone with a $20 selfie stick that I still have from Amazon since 2014 probably. But those videos were highly produced and looked fantastic, but did not really serve any purpose. I had no idea who I was speaking to, had no idea what the videos were about, had no idea what the channel was about. I was just knocking out videos and not even know what to say. And of course, those are the cringe-worthy videos because I just sounded terrible. And yeah, so that's kind of how that started. A story for another time, that videographer basically fired himself, which was just fine, which led me to go back to square one, recording videos on my cell phone. At that time, I started to do some research. I discovered Daryl Eves, who wrote the YouTube Formula. Started to go to Vid Summit, which is an event that he put on along with Mr. Beast. Heard of that guy before? Heard he's going to do well. But anyway, started to learn a lot about YouTube and about what works. And as with anything, over time, you learn, you become better, you start to find the videos and the topics that people like. And I've said this before, this is a know you, like you, trust you business. So what happens is people find your content online, they learn to know you, they learn to like you, they learn to trust you, and then they start to watch your channel. And by the time they pick up the phone and call you, they already feel like they know you and they like you and they trust you because they have been binge watching your videos long before they were ready to pick up the phone and call you. And that is the secret of YouTube. It's not like door knocking or calling an expired listing where you're expecting immediate results. This is long-term growth. And boy, did I have a blast, because I did become Mr. Maui Mondays. That channel will return one day, by the way. Shh, don't tell anybody. Still have it. And then it happened. I got my first phone call. Exactly how now I would expect that phone call to go. Hey, Adam, we're thinking about moving to Maui. We've been watching your video for about a year. We need your help. We helped them buy a place that was about $1.8 million. They became probably our closest friends on Maui, still friends to this date, because they already know us and like us and trust us. And of course, we're doing this all virtually because guess what? They're not in Hawaii. They're not on Maui. They're not in Kihei. We're doing this all on Zoom or on FaceTime or on phone call. So we learned to know them, like them, trust them as well. So during those 5 years that we were on the beautiful island of Maui, I think I uploaded, 1,000 videos, give or take. And I want to say we closed, because at this time, Jessica, my wife, she started doing videos as well, not on YouTube, but on social media. But video overall helped us close about $25 million in real estate transactions in a few years on Maui. It's been more since then, of course, but I'm talking about specifically on Maui, Hawaii. And one of the things that I learned over time, and it's one of the most challenging things that I find that real estate agents struggle with, and that is being authentic, being you, being the true you, and not being a salesman. And even if you do read from a script, which is perfectly fine, or a teleprompter, not sounding like a news reporter, right? 5 o'clock news. Hey, welcome to the news. My name is Adam Miller, right? Inauthentic. People don't care if you mess up. People don't care if you're recording a video in your car. People just want authenticity. They want honesty. They want sincerity. And they want to know that the person that they are watching is going to help solve whatever problem that they are currently facing. And in this case, it happened to be people, who are thinking about moving to Hawaii and then eventually selling their property in Hawaii, Maui specifically. The pros and cons of living in a town, the pros and cons of living in this part of Hawaii, the pros and cons of buying a vacation rentable condo. All those searchable content that people are going online, they're already searching for. They might as well get the answer from you. Fast forward, we moved back to Lakewood Ranch and we started 2 other channels. Now this video is not about that, but I created one very similarly for people who are thinking about moving or relocating to Lakewood Ranch, Sarasota, and then another one that is specifically for home tours. And those have done very well too. And the phone has started to ring, actually less than a year, and about 6 months after the first video moving back, we got our first phone call. So if you're watching this and you're saying to myself, man, that guy can do it, I can do it. First of all, you're right, because if I can do it, I promise you, you can do it. I got a face, they say, for radio, but my YouTube channel is done well. You know why? Because your vibe attracts your tribe. Take my glasses off for that one. Your vibe attracts your tribe. You will find people who know you, like you, and trust you for who you are. So my words of wisdom, if you're watching this, is be your true, authentic self. Now, I created real estate video strategy for real estate agents just like you, because I did it and I know that I can help you. So go check out the website. I got a handful of freebies, realestatevideostrategy.com/freebies. There's a bunch of paid items on there as well too that you can download, but certainly start with the freebies. And of course, if you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to reach out. I am so glad that you found this channel. And as I do with my real estate clients, the same thing I'm going to do with my fellow real estate agents. Honesty, straightforwardness, just keeping it real. I'm going to help you grow your YouTube channel. So I'm glad you found the channel. Make sure you stick around, you watch this next video. We'll see you next time, everybody. Aloha.